Hi folks, this is Tom from Frogger Games in London, and today I'd like to show you how to add some AdMob functionality to your Android phone applications. I guess you already got a publisher ID from AdMob, so if you don't have one, just set one up on the AdMob homepage, and I guess you have some kind of project already in your Java Eclipse SDK. I put up some project called AdMob test here, and let's start from there. So the first thing is you need to get the SDK file, and you get this on the homepage of AdMob, and there's a file called AdMob SDK Android.jar, and you have to move this into your project. To do this, you first go to the project and create a new folder and call this folder libs, L-I-B-S, and then you move the jar file into the libs. Be sure to copy the files, not just to link the files, just copy the files, because we like to have this in one place. And then you right-click on the project name and go to Properties, to the Java build path, Libraries, and there you add the jars. Here you find AdMob test, libs, and here you see the file you recently added. Go to OK, and so you link it into the project. Here you see the referenced libraries created by the SDK. So this is the first thing you have to do. After this, you go to the Android manifest file. Double click it, go to Android manifest XML, and now you have to add some code. I will put the code onto YouTube, so it's easy for you to copy and paste. Go to the XML file just before the closing application tag and paste this kind of code. Now you have to put your own publisher ID in here. So go to the web page, copy your own publisher ID and paste it in here. This is the part you really need to do, otherwise you won't get any money. To display ads, you have to tell the Android phone that it's okay to access the internet. So there's another line of code you have to install into the Android manifest right in front of the closing manifest tab. This says Android permission internet. So now your application is able to access the internet and get all the new ads. After this, you have to create a new file in the resource folder values. So go into resources, values, new Android XML file, and call this file attrs address.xml. Finish. So you got the new XML file here, and you can edit it directly and paste the code I put on YouTube into the file. So this is very important to display ads. And now you have to reference to the new file in the manifest. So go back to the manifest file and paste a new line of code right behind this Android schemes here. And now you have to edit the namespace. This is an example namespace. Be sure that you put your own namespace in here. We are called Frogger Games. This is our personal namespace. And the app is called AdMob test. So our namespace com.froggergames.admobtest. Be sure to put your own namespace in here. And now we have to add another section into the manifest file. And you just put it there like here we go. And sorry, this doesn't belong to the address file. I'm so sorry. This goes into the layout file, of course, in the main layout, and you just put it, say, here, which is to display the ad views and the ads. Right now you won't have problems because it won't display any ads. You have to set this up to a demo mode. So we have to add another line of code. We just put this into the Java file, which is the activity which starts after we open our piece of software. So we just say the ad manager should put a test ad onto the screen. So the ad manager, you first have to implement this, and we say, okay, here import ad manager. So now it's been imported here on top of the file, and we tell the Android app, yeah, please use test ads. So we can test our application. Okay, let's fire it off. into the emulator. Let's see what happens here. You can always look into your catalog here, and let's see what happens. Hello World AdMob test, and here is your ad. Now you can start earn money with your own apps.